This is our third lecture on rotational mechanics. Now in this lecture, we'll be trying to learn how to calculate moment of inertia of a rigid body of particular shape. So here is calculation of moment of inertia. Now we have defined the moment of inertia of a system of particles about a given line as I is equal to summation over I mi ri square. If the system is a collection of discrete particles, this definition may be directly used for calculation of moment of inertia. But if the body is a continuous one instead of being made up of discrete particles, we use technique of integration to obtain its moment of inertia. To do this, we adopt the following steps. Now, what are the steps? Number 1, consider a small element of the body. Number 2, the element should be so chosen that the perpendiculars from the different point of the element differ only by very small amount. Number 3, we consider the mass of the element to be dm and its perpendicular distance from the given line to be small r. Then we evaluate the product r squared dm, and then we integrate this r squared dm over appropriate limit to cover the whole body. Thus, the total moment of inertia of the body is I is equal to integration r squared dm under proper limits. So this is the technique by which you can calculate the moment of inertia of a particular rigid body using the technique of integration. Now with an example, we'll be trying to elaborate it further. So here is the example. So this is the example of calculation of moment of inertia by integration technique. So this is an example of moment of inertia of a uniform rod about a perpendicular bisector. So here is the uniform rod. So let the length of this rod is equal to L and AB be the perpendicular bisector. We take the origin at the middle point O of the rod. So here is the origin, which is considered to be the middle point of the rod. Consider the element of the rod between the distances x and x plus dx. So this is the element from the origin. Now, as the rod is uniform, so its mass per unit length is equal to capital M by L, where capital M is the mass of the entire rod. So the mass of the element is equal to M by L into dx. So the perpendicular distance of the element from the line AB is equal to x, as we have already said. Therefore, moment of inertia of the element about AB is di is equal to M by L into dx whole thing into x square. Now, when minus L by 2 is equal to x, the element is at the left end of the rod, and when x is equal to plus L by 2, it is at the right end of the rod. So as x is changed from minus L by 2 to plus L by 2, the element covers the whole rod. So the moment of inertia of the entire rod about AB is, so we can integrate it as I is equal to integration minus L by 2 to plus L by 2 and M by L x squared dx, and this is equal to ml square by 12 if we do the calculation or integration by putting proper limits. So in this manner, you can calculate the moment of inertia of different shape of rigid bodies, and these are actually available in any standard books. Thank you.